Hello guys. So today we are going to discuss the one of the most important topic in Salesforce Marketing Cloud, that is A/B testing. Okay, we all know that from our Marketing Cloud org we have this facility to send emails. Okay, we send emails of commercial as well as of transactional type. So our motto is to send best content to our subscribers, right? So suppose I want to check which content is best for my subscriber, then I cannot decide it by my own. There is a facility in Email Studio. If we click on this email, okay, it will take some time to get open. So here you will find this option A/B testing, through which what you can do, you can check which content or which subject line will be the best for our subscribers, right? So that we can have maximum subscriber or and minimum unsubscribing rates. Okay, so if you will click on here, then we can make our A/B testing from here. All right, so let's go through the content first. What is A/B testing now? It is sending two or more variations of an email to small audience samples to identify the best performing version before sending to the full audience. Alright. So what we usually do is we take 10% of the audience. We send 5% of audience subject line A, and we send 5% of audience subject line B to test which subject line will be the best. Okay, and based on the subscribers open clicks and their open rate or click rate, we decide which subject line will be the best, and remaining audience will get the best version of our email. All right, now which are the content or which are the types that we can select for A/B testing? So we can have subject line, we can select based on subject line. We can have email content, two different email content. If we want to test which one is best, then we can choose the email. Then content area. If suppose any area in the content we want to check, then we can select content area also. Then from name, that means sender file, that is the option is also there. Send time and pre-header. Okay, send time, if we want to select like how much time we want to check our audience. Okay, then also we have this facility over here. And pre-header. What is the meaning of pre-header, guys? Pre-header is, if let me show you in my email. Okay, see, this is the mail. Here you can see the sender profile. Okay, this is the subject, 7 jobs that you haven't applied, and this line, 7 new jobs from KBP Business Solution, that is the pre-header. If we click on this email, you'll not get that line over here, but when you see it from outside, then you can see here. So this is the pre-header, guys. All right, so this thing we can also select from our A/B testing. Okay, now why A/B testing? Why it is important, guys? So we want that whatever content we send to our subscriber, that should be best. Why? Because we want to have higher open rates. We want to have better engagement. That is but obvious that if our content will be best, if we'll provide best content to our subscribers, then we will be having better engagement with our subscribers, right? That will increase sales and lead conversions and reduce our unsubscribe rates, right? So guys, instead of doing digital marketing, what we do data driven decisions. We do data driven marketing. Okay, so there will be no assumption, there will be no person of a particular person's choice will be there. There will be a proven results that will be selected. Okay, and the audience itself will decide like which content is best. All right, and based on that we send the remaining audience our email or our content. All right, now let me show you practically that how can we create A/B testing. Okay, so we saw that from Email Studio we came on this UI. Alright. Now if I click on create A/B test, okay, it will take some time. While clicking on this, so we'll be having this page. Alright. Now I want to give the name to my A/B testing. Suppose I gave this name A/B testing test. Okay. Then I need to select here like which thing I want to check. Whether I want to check subject lines or email content or content area or from names, means sender profile or send date times or pre-headers. Alright. For now I am selecting subject line. So first of all we need to choose email, which email you want to send. So I am selecting the email which I have created. This is the test email about best selling Canon cameras. Okay. So I'm selecting this email. Now there are two options, subject line A and subject line B. Suppose I have a team and two team members came up with the two different unique subject line. Now I want to decide which member subject line is best. Okay. So I took subject line A from member 1. Okay, that is weekend sale is live. Suppose I am taking this one. And the second member's subject line is 50% off this weekend only. So this is my two different subject lines. Now I am clicking on next. Here we need to select the recipients, like how many audience you want to send this email or the subject lines. Okay, so these are the recipients. If we click on this choose, then you have three options, list or data extension or data filter, from where you want to select your file. So I am selecting data extension because my file is in data extension. So from my folder, let me select this data extension that contains 10 subscribers. Alright. Now if I click on select, then it will automatically set like how many subscribers you want to send this email. Suppose I am writing, you can manually also write this thing or you can drag from here also. Alright. So I am writing 40 so that two people or two person will get subject line A, two person will get subject line B, and based on this number of open rate or number of clicks, like how many people selected or how many people open my subject line A or how many people open my subject line B. So the more number of people who are going to open my email, based on that I will select the winner, and the winning email I'll send the remember people. Okay, reminder people. Alright. Now you have these options also, like if you want to suppress anybody or exclude some email or some subscriber, then you can do it from here also. Alright. Now click on next. This is validating our email, whether our email containing proper details or this data extension have proper email ID or everything. After that, we'll move on to the next page. Now, this is the criteria based on which we're going to have the winning email. So that will be the higher unique open rate. If suppose my subject line A got the higher unique open rate, then the subject line A will be the winning email. Okay, and this is same for subject line B. If subject line B will have higher unique open rate, then the winning email will be subject line B. Okay, So based on open rate, you can have click through rate also, but I am selecting higher unique open rate. Okay, now evaluation period also you can select by yourself. How many days or for how many hours you want to check, like the subscriber are opening your email or what. Okay, so you can select from here also. Now if we click on next, for best practice guys, we select more number of days because it may happen that a subscriber might get busy and possibly they will not going to open your email for few days. So this will become unfair. Therefore, the evaluation period should be greater. Okay. Now this is the send management page. Here you have to select whether you want to schedule it later or you want to do it immediately. Okay, I am selecting immediately, and here you also have this option send winning email to reminder. Okay, that for now we are selecting manually. All right, now clicking on next or finish. So this is the final summary of our A/B testing, that is showing this is the test type, subject line we are testing guys. Okay, remainder type standard, email title test email, subject line A, subject line B. Okay, from the email ID that we are sending, and 2% we are sending subject line A, 20% people we are sending subject line B, and remainder will get the winning email. Alright. Now if I'll click on confirm, so this is how we can do A/B testing from our Salesforce Marketing Cloud org. Alright. Once this process will get finished, you'll be having this kind of page where you can see the status. Alright, the status of your A/B testing, like what is the progress level or what is the status at which level your A/B testing is, you can see from here. Okay, so if I select all, you can see the number of A/B tests that have happened earlier with their status, whether they have cancelled, whether the winner is determined, or the status running. Alright, so this is our which we done right now. This is in running mode. Running status is there. Alright, so this is how we can do A/B testing guys. Thank you.